Being a rookie, you're only kind of beginning to learn about what it's like to play on back-to-back nights and get into the hotel at 3:18 a.m. What did you learn about yourself and about the team today by today's performance?
It all just comes down to energy and, just to trust each other on the defensive end, on the offensive end, be able to trust in, the first pass, the next pass. Just got to be able to know that whoever's lagging behind, the next person's going to step up no matter what. No matter if that's a couple missed defensive assignments, no matter if that's a couple missed shots, teammates are going to pick each other up and make sure we're going to get through the game and get out on top.
How's that kind of changed the offense in a way you start
You could play it a couple of different ways. You could put me in the ball screen and have them switch, or you could have them blitz, and then I'm just going to play out of the short roll. Or if you have you have a wing guarding me, I'm going to pull the wing. I'll go corner, I'll go short corner, and have whoever the big is guarding set the screen. And then if whatever action they play out of that, it's either going to be a pocket pass to the short roll, or they're going to play out of it and pass, and I'm either going to play on the offensive rebound, play on the rebounding side, or just wait for my teammates to find me in the right spots.
You guys only have 3 losses, but after all 3 of those, y'all came back firing pretty good in the next game. What kind of resiliency are you seeing from this team right now, and how angry are you?
It really just comes out of just showing the energy. It's making a statement. Being able to know that everybody's looking at us, no matter if that's good games, bad games. We got to be able to bounce back to make a statement for ourselves. We're trying to really show what we can do, and I think we're doing a good job. We move the ball, we find the open man. No matter if that's getting into the paint, no matter if that's kickouts, no matter if that's trail threes, everybody's getting the ball, and everybody's going to find their way to put the ball in the basket.
All right, yeah, plus 16. We talked literally since Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how you talk and how do you feel to be able to utilize all those skills?
It just feels great, being able to just trust, as I said before, to trust the pass. No matter if that's me playing out of the short roll, finding kickouts to the corner, kickouts to the wing. No matter if that's me getting on the offensive boards, or getting on the defensive boards, blocking shots, or just running the floor to create shots for others. I know that my job is very significant, so I got to be able to just play with 100% effort, and more than that, every time I step on the floor.
I asked earlier about how you're adjusting to NBA life. Maybe the closest you came to is maybe playing in the ACC tournament, consecutive days. What's it been to go through, and what's the adjustment been for you?
It's definitely a physical and mental battle. You got to be able to make sure that you're getting your body right, your mind right. You got to be able to focus on what happened last game. You got to be able to make the corrections from the last game and get to the next game. But at the same time, you can't be lagging behind thinking about what happened in the previous game, because it's a next play mentality. You got to be able to know that. You got to take care of yourself as a pro. You got to be able to know assignments. You got to be able to know your own plays. You got to be able to know different schemes. No matter what they throw at you, you got to be able to try to be one step ahead.
You had a pretty big impact as a rim protector today, or being protector. What's been working for you? What have you learned so far through your couple of routines so far as a rookie? Is there anything that you've picked up in?
Definitely through my foul trouble games, I got to be able to know that when I'm playing, I got to be able to be straight up. Got to be able to know when I'm in the restricted, when I'm out of the restricted. Got to be able to move my feet. Can't be able to use my hands when I'm guarding. I got to move my feet and just try to be able to stay between the ball handler and the basket. There's a lot of things that are going to come down to the game, and it's just me learning on the fly and try to be able to just pick up things as I go.
Williams connected with you a fair amount of drop-off passes, and it seems like you guys have a good connection of kind of taking advantage of teams loading up on Luka. How has those sequences kind of developed so far?
Definitely, you got to be able to just, like I said before, trust the next pass. Everybody's focused on Luka, but then that doesn't mean that all the 4 other players on the court can't get to it. Got to be able to know that if my man's stepping up, you could throw a lob, you could wrap around, dump off. There's a bunch of ways to get me involved, and if you choose to just step back on me, that means my teammates are going to get an open shot. So you got to be able to, just kind of pick your poison and kind of just try to pick them apart. Appreciate y'all.